From opposition's scathing attack at Union Home Minister Amit Shah over his constitution speech to Mumbai's tragic boat mishap, here are all the top headlines of the day. Hi, I'm Flora Swai and you're watching the Indian Express. Let's get started. Raising the heat on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP government, Congress President and Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge on Wednesday asked the Prime Minister to remove the Union Home Minister Amit Shah before midnight over his remarks on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar during a debate in the Rajya Sabha.
हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे अमित शाह राजीनामा देना चाहिए और मोदी जी को अगर थोड़ा सा भी बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर के बारे में श्रद्धा है तो रात के 12 बजे के अंदर वो निकाल देना चाहिए, उनको ड्रॉप कर देना चाहिए, बर्खास्त कर देना चाहिए। तो हमारी डिमांड ये है कि जो व्यक्ति संविधान का शपथ लेके अंदर आता है, मिनिस्टर बनता है, मेंबर बनता है, अगर उस संविधान का अपमान करता है तो उसमें उसको कैबिनेट में रहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं है। उनको फौरन ड्रॉप करना चाहिए, बर्खास्त करना चाहिए, तभी इस देश के लोग शांत रहेंगे।
The Congress held nationwide protests against BJP's anti-constitution mentality. After facing the opposition's backlash over his remarks on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in the Rajya Sabha, Home Minister Amit Shah in a press conference on Wednesday told media persons to report his full remarks, asserting that he comes from a party that would never insult Ambedkar's legacy.
ने सिर्फ मुझ पर नहीं, कई बार प्रधानमंत्री जी के लिए भी इस प्रकार के प्रयास किए, चुनाव के वक्त मेरे लिए भी किया था, फिर से एक बार कर रहे हैं। मगर मैं इसीलिए आज आप सबके सामने आया हूं। सार्वजनिक जीवन में आपका भी दायित्व है कि क्षीर नीर करने में जनता का मदद करिए, दूध का दूध और पानी का पानी करने में जनता को मदद करिए। मुझे आनंद होता अगर मेरे भाषण के मुद्दों के तथ्यों को वो चैलेंज देते। तथ्य पर चैलेंज देने के लिए कुछ नहीं है। मैंने भाषण का एक एक शब्द तथ्यात्मक है और इतिहास से गर्व से बाहर आया हुआ है। इसलिए वो इस प्रकार से मेरे भाषण को एडिट कर इसको गलत अर्थ निकालकर इस प्रकार का प्रयास कर।
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi defended Amit Shah's statement, saying Shah exposed the Congress's dark history of insulting Dr. Ambedkar and ignoring the SC/ST communities. Modi said, and I quote, "If the Congress and its rotten ecosystem think their malicious lies can hide the misdeeds of several years, especially their insult towards Dr. Ambedkar, they are gravely mistaken. The people of India have seen time and again how one party, led by one dynasty, has indulged in every possible dirty trick to obliterate the legacy of Dr. Ambedkar and humiliate the SC/ST communities." 13 passengers died and 75 others on board a ferry were rescued after a speedboat crashed into it off Mumbai coast on Wednesday, according to officials. Currently, search operations for 5 remaining passengers are underway, according to officials. The remaining passengers have been located and taken to various hospitals. A viral video of the accident shows that the Nilkamal ferry with 80 persons and 5 crew members on board was on its way to Elephanta Islands, which is a popular tourist destination near Mumbai, when the speedboat circled it before crashing into it. The owner of the ferry boat claimed that a Navy speedboat had hit the ferry. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Deputy CM Eknath Shinde reacted to the accident, calling for speedy rescue. In other news of the day, a Delhi court on Wednesday granted 7 days of interim bail to former JNU student Umar Khalid in the larger conspiracy case of the Northeast Delhi riots. But here's a catch, and here's our report on the same. A Delhi court on Wednesday granted interim bail to former JNU scholar Umar Khalid in connection with a UAPA case alleging a larger conspiracy behind the 2020 Northeast Delhi riots. The interim bail granted by Additional Sessions Judge Sameer Bajpai of Karkarduma courts is for a period of 7 days to allow Khalid to attend a family wedding. The court imposed several conditions on Khalid's bail, including a restriction on contacting any witnesses or individuals involved in the case and a ban on using social media during the bail period. Khalid is permitted to meet only family members, relatives and friends, and is restricted to his home or locations of the marriage ceremonies. Khalid is required to surrender before the concerned jail superintendent by the evening of the 3rd of January 2025. Previously, Khalid's bail plea was rejected by the Delhi High Court in October 2022 and his appeal to the Supreme Court was withdrawn. His second bail application filed in the trial court was also rejected earlier this year. An appeal against the rejection of his second regular bail plea is still pending before the Delhi High Court. The case filed under FIR 59/2020 by the Delhi Police's Special Cell charges Khalid and others with offences under the Indian Penal Code and the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. Other accused individuals in the case include Tahir Hussain, Khalid Saifi, Isharat Jahan and Sharjeel Imam, among others. Umar Khalid, a veteran of sedition, as a Delhi police charge sheet in March 2020 described him, entered his 5th year in jail in September earlier this year on terror charges. In the last 5 years, courts, twice by the trial court in March 2022 and May 2024, and once by the Delhi High Court in July 2024, have indicated that courts have to accept the state's version without going into the merits, however unsubstantiated it might seem, at least while hearing the bail pleas. Stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express for more such updates. That's all for today, but leaving you with visuals of Kashmir that's in the grip of a cold wave as the temperature dipped on Wednesday.